Hey everyone, Alice here with a weekend quickie energy check-in. Um, First thing, updated, just a little bit of an update so she looks a little nicer now. At least I think she looks a little nicer. Um, so VTuber has had a small update, but everything else the same. So we're going to do an energy check-in. Fairly quick, probably like 10 minutes per sign. I know I always say that, but like I misjudge. I have terrible time with time management. It's always longer than what I say. But yeah, we're just going to check in and see what energy is coming towards you and see kind of what the overall energy of everybody who's here, the collective. My intentions when I do these readings are just, the people that I feel would, see this. So like if you're subscribed, or if you watch, or yeah, if you've come to this channel, to this reading, then there may be a message in here for you. These are timeless readings. Just keep in mind that they are general, so not everything may apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force anything. If it's not your story, then it's not your story. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. If it's just, there could be messages in there for you. If it's not just in your sun sign, you can always check that out on your birth chart. There are lots of free resources if you want to find your birth chart. You just need your date, your birth date, and time. Time is really, I feel, only if you want to know your rising sign. Astrologers are like, Alice, what are you doing? Like, your time of birth is very important. I mean, I know not everybody knows their time, so I'm just saying from what I've noticed, it's really, I mean, obviously, if you want really in-depth, like look at your birth chart, you really do need to know your time of birth. But I feel if you don't know your time of birth, the other placements, because the planets move so slow that you should be able to find them whether you have your time of birth or not. Your date should be fine, unless you're looking for your rising sign. Your rising sign will change a lot depending on the time of day that you were born. I'm sorry, I have like allergies. I'm really struggling. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I hate fall. I hate fall so much. I get fall allergies and it's just not good. I could take allergy like medicine, but then I'm really drowsy and then that's not good either. So this usually goes away, but anyways, neither here nor there. I'm sorry for any sort of stuffed nose or sniffling. I don't have the flu. I don't have COVID. I don't have cold. I have allergies. Okay. So we're gonna start. If you enjoy these readings or you find them useful or entertaining in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe. That helps me do more with the channel. And if you would like to be notified when I post new readings up, you can hit that notification bell button and hopefully it will notify you. Sometimes it doesn't always. And I try to post at least twice a week with the weekly and weekend readings, and then sometimes there's readings in between. I've also been trying to stream more, but I stream on Twitch. I don't stream on YouTube because I play video games a lot and I feel like that would get confusing. I might stream on YouTube at some point, but I don't really know how like YouTube streaming works, and like I have all my stuff on Twitch, so I stream on Twitch. So if you would like to check me out there, feel free. Link is in the description box below. Okay, so we're first gonna get the collective sort of sense what's going on, and then we'll go through the signs and how that is affecting the signs. So it's like the same like I've been doing before, where everything is on the table, but I'm not putting everything on the table. I mean, that's it. It might be a little different from before, from the last time I did this, because I had a vision in my head. Well, I didn't have a vision, but like, you know, I see in my head how the spread is going to go, so that's how I do it. So let's see what the incoming energy is for everyone. Aries through Pisces. In the current energy, what is it that Spirit wants everybody to know right now? Oh, come back here. Ouch. Jeez, I'm like all over the place. Okay. All right, so let's see, we have Knight of Pentacles crossed by Knight of Wands. Interesting. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that things are moving pretty slow here. Sorry if I'm so close to the mic. Okay, things are moving pretty slow here. But it's almost like, well, because there's slow movement and there's fast movement. So there's either, okay, there's a couple things. It's either things are moving slow, but I would like things to move faster, or it's things are moving too fast for me. I would, you know, so it's either like things are moving slow. Like there is very slow movement, taking things slow, one step at a time, you know, not on the horse, walking beside the horse, even though we could get on the horse, but we're not on the horse. It's like we just want to take our time. Whatever the situation is, it's like we want to take our time. But there's somebody else here. There could be somebody who doesn't want to move that slow. There could be somebody here who really is raring to go, who wants to make bold moves, wants to take action here. Somebody who is like ready to party kind of thing, like let's go, let's rock and roll kind of thing. It's either that it's already moving that fast, or there's just somebody who's trying to make it move that fast. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like this is external energy. It's not you. This isn't you trying to make things move faster. There's somebody or something else that is trying to make things move faster, and it's not in your, I wouldn't say in your best interest. I mean, it's not in your favor. It's not, because your energy wants to move things slow. It's like, I need things to move slow. I need to be methodical. I need to take my time to really like think about things before I do anything here. But there's an energy that is around you, external energy that is like, no, we got to move fast. This could be anything, like time. Maybe there's a deadline. So maybe it's like, yes, as much as you would like to take your time and move slowly, you might just not have the time. It could be anything like, I don't know. It's not like an ultimatum, but there could be for some people, but there's just, you don't have the time to really take your time. It's like, I would like to take my time, but I can't. It could be anything. It could just be a deadline. It could be an actual deadline. It could just be a perceived deadline. It could just be feeling like things. If you're too slow, then you might miss something. Like it can even just be that you feel it, that you feel like you don't have time, that time is running out kind of thing, or that the timing isn't right, or something about that. The timing is off, whatever it is, here. All right. So this is for everybody. So we're just going to put that over there. Yeah. The light's going to go all weird because it's nice and sunny out, but sun moves and everything and the light will move. Okay, so let's start here with Aries. So this is how we're gonna do it. The incoming energy for you, Aries, we have 6 of Wands, It's not bad. I get it is an energy of success and victory, but I feel like it's victory and success because people are watching you, or people are paying attention to you, or somebody's watching you and somebody's paying attention to you. So if you want to think of it in a relationship sense, you could just be feeling successful because you've caught the eye of somebody that you wanted to catch the eye of. And that could be it. If it's just in general, then your success right now, you're in the current energy, is because people are starting to pay attention to you. They're starting to recognize you, and that is gaining you success. So it could be anything like, let's say, like you have, I don't know, you have a TikTok or something. You're getting more views on your TikTok, and that is leading to more success. It could be even that. All right. So where's this coming from? I would like to know. The Star and the Empress. Oh, you're making this. Okay, this is you. This is you doing this. The Star and the Empress. This is you. I mean, this is you stepping into your Empress energy, going after what you've dreamed of. I mean, the Star is our hopes and our dreams here, and the Empress is abundant. She creates things. You know, she births things into life here. So this is you, really, you know, being abundant, feeling abundant, and going after your dreams. Now, Five of Cups here underneath this. So you have been disappointed in the past. There has been disappointment here. Page of Cups. It could have to have been, maybe there was somebody that you had a bit of a crush on, and maybe you were disappointed in that sense. Or it can just be that you've been disappointed when you've gone after, you know, followed your heart. That's it. I was like, what's the wording? Yeah, when you've gone and you followed your heart, followed your sort of your instincts here, there has been disappointment for you, but I feel like that hasn't really gotten you down. It's like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger here with the Empress. You know, you've only grown from those experiences, and you are moving towards what it is that you your aspirations, your goals, kind of thing. And you're feeling like successful. You're feeling like you're on your way. Okay, that's nice. Let's see where this energy is heading. It's nice energy. Now, it's slow. We have to remember the overall energy. So this energy, it's like you would like things to move slower, but sometimes things move a little faster than you would like. It's like you want to take your time here. Getting to success, but sometimes, you know, the universe has other plans for you, and sometimes things, just success happens really quick. You know, you start to, you know, this is a little bit of success, this could turn into something really big really fast. But let's see here, where is this energy heading? Aries. Whoop. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. There's that Five of Cups again. You can't really see it. I might turn on the light. Even though it's pretty sunny, there's just some dark spots. Okay, that didn't really help much. But yeah, here it is. You can't really see it, but it's there. And we have the Eight of Wands underneath. Okay. Okay, so you are gonna there is a wait period here. So you're going to kind of reach a plateau. I'll put it that way. There's a plateau here that you will reach, that you're you're not gonna like very much. Of course, nobody likes that. You know, when you're moving on up and then suddenly you plateau. Um, it's not going to feel satisfying, obviously. Here, um, I get a bit of back to the drawing board a little bit here, having to go back and learn some things. So, for example, if this is like something that you're learning, that you're kind of learning along the way, like let's say, let's put this into like a real world type of situation instead of me doing these stupid analogies that like most people wouldn't do. Let's say you're trying to like work on your fitness, you're trying to be healthier here in the end, like right now you're seeing results, and you're feeling good and you're successful. Maybe in the past, there has been some disappointment because maybe, you know, you were just kind of going on instinct, you weren't really like following something that is tried and true. I feel like, okay, so maybe you started doing that. Maybe you started listening or following some advice, maybe a doctor's advice, I don't know. Eventually, there is a plateau. You'll do everything you can do, and you'll have to wait here. And obviously, that's not going to satisfy you. It's almost like you're going to stop seeing like these results as quickly as they're coming. And so it's like, okay, well, I need to go back and find what else to do. You might even feel like the source that you were using. So let's say it was a doctor and you're going to like a nutritionalist or something. You might find like that nutritionalist, like you want to change. That maybe that they're not helping as much as they were. Like it was helping, now it's not helping anymore. Now I need to find, you know, another way, kind of thing. So this is going to set you back. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it is gonna be sad. It is going, you're gonna feel really disappointed about this plateau here, because of the delays that it's causing. Because you were on your way, things were going up, on the up and up, you were on your way, and then you hit like a wall, and that isn't good. People don't, I mean, obviously nobody likes that here. And I feel like it was going faster than you thought. So it's not like it was like slow. It's like you were seeing results really quickly and then plateau. If you want to put this into a sense, like if it was like a business, maybe you were seeing a lot of like activity, maybe a lot of sales for a little while, and then suddenly it just kind of slows down. And then you're just like, okay, well, I don't know why this is happening. And you're feeling like things are now just going really slow. Even though it's like, well, I wanted things to go slow, but they were going like really quick. So, I mean, yeah, it's like really quick and then slows down. Okay. That's what I have for you, Aries. So we're going to move on. I don't want to spend too much time on each sign. I know I say that all the time, and then that's not what happens. But yes, I'm going to really try to not do that. So we're going to move on. Taurus, your incoming energy is the King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. This doesn't feel like you. This feels like somebody else, but it can apply, like, take it as it resonates. I'm going to explain the energy. You take it whether you feel it's you or if it's somebody else. There's just somebody here who is not making really great decisions here. Poor decision making, basically. I don't really know what it is, but it's somebody who should know better. It's like somebody who should be making really good decisions here, but for whatever reason they're not. You know, I don't know, but they really should be. Like they know better. They're old enough to know better that this isn't what you should be doing. This is not the decisions that you should be making here. Again, you know, with the overall energy, I mean, it has to do with timing. It could be that this person feels like there isn't enough time, or the timing is off, so they're making poor decisions based on that. This could be somebody who is being a little reckless here with their decisions. It's like they really should take their time, and they wish that they could take their time, but they don't have the time to really contemplate and think about their decisions. So it's like almost making quick decisions. Okay, let's see where this is coming from. What is the source of this energy? Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Okay, so this person, it's like I got an opportunity here. I don't want to sit on this opportunity here. I got an opportunity here. Maybe I've been waiting for this opportunity for a while. Now it's here. I've gotten an offer. Now I have to make a decision, and it's like a really quick decision. Somebody's making a really quick decision here. It has to do about with the Nine of Pentacles. It could do with work. It could be like a promotion or something like that, or just a really great opportunity here in work. It is something that is leading to success. It's like at long last, it's finally here. But this person isn't taking their time with making this decision. I don't know. They really shouldn't be rushing it. I really feel that they shouldn't. Four Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's almost like they're afraid that the opportunity is going to slip through their hands. You know, it's that timing thing. It can be a perceived time limit here. Okay, let's see where this energy is heading. Potential outcome. Okay. There's that Four Pentacles again. Five of Cups in reverse and the Magician. Yeah, I mean, you can't rush things like this. And we have the Ace of Cups. I mean, there are new feelings attached to this, whatever this is, whatever the situation is. But it's like out of control. It's out of control here. And it's not, obviously, logically, when you make poor decisions, they don't usually turn out well. And that's what's going on here. I mean, there is regret. There's going to be regret here for making this decision. For making this decision very quickly. There is regret here. There is an energy of selfishness. I feel, yeah, again, there's also this Four Pentacles here. It's like very self-serving. Like this decision, it's like, I need to make this decision for me right now. But it's like not taking into consideration anything around them, anybody around them, and or even the timing of things. They're going to regret this decision because it's like they try to force things. They try to manipulate things in their way, and it's just no. Things aren't happening here. It is stopping things. It is delaying things. It's setting things back here. There's a lot of that here. This isn't good. This is whatever this decision. It's not going to turn out well. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not going to turn out well. This person, whoever's making this decision, is going to discover new feelings for this. And when I say new feelings, they're not great feelings. They feel like sadness, regret. Like they weren't regretting anything before. They didn't have sadness before, and they're going to discover they're going to discover these feelings of sadness and regret, you know, because of making this stupid selfish decision. That's why I say it doesn't sound like you, Taurus, but I mean, it could be you. You never know. Because the situation here is, this is like an offer, like too good to be true type of offer. And like, I don't know. I can't really, I suppose, fault you. I suppose. I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like something like, oh my gosh, this is really good. It's too good to be true. And I have to take it now. I've been waiting on this. But it's, you know, it's a selfish decision. I'm just gonna say, I don't know how it's gonna work out for people like around or you. It just, there's just regret here, regret, loss here. That's the main emotion here. There wasn't any regret before, or sadness or loss, and now there is, and it's going to throw this person out of whack. Like, it's just chaos. They're just off the path. They don't have any control over where things are going because of this. I mean, it's minor, but yeah, I mean these are really quick readings. I don't feel like they're anything really big. You know, it's not like a really huge thing. It's just the energy that's here. All right, that was your reading, Taurus. Always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But we're going to move on to Gemini. So your incoming energy is, ooh, Page of Cups. Like I said, for Taurus, this doesn't have to be your energy. This can be somebody else that's coming towards you. Take it as it resonates. But the energy here is somebody who has their head in the clouds. Very idealistic way of thinking about things, or doing things, or saying things. I'm just getting very daydreamy energy here. I don't know why. It's like a wishful thinking. I could put it that way, a wishful thinking type of energy. Let's see where this is coming from. Somebody's here, you know, daydreaming, thinking about, you know, what could happen, what could be. I don't know. It's very interesting. Where is it coming from? What is the source? Yes? No? Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. The Magician in reverse. Oh, okay. I don't know if this is you, Gemini, or if this is somebody else. This is energy, but whoever this is daydreaming because something didn't start. Something may have started to, like there was like a false start here, but it just didn't happen. It didn't happen. See? And we have Four of Wands, Three of Swords. This is most likely about a relationship. It kind of feels like you have a crush on somebody, and maybe you thought things were starting to happen between the two of you, and it didn't, for whatever reason. Maybe somebody lost their confidence, because it feels like it was starting. Like it was on the way. Like you might have gotten some signals from this person, and you thought, okay, this person's into me. I think they're into me. But then it didn't really go anywhere. Maybe either you or they kind of lost their confidence here, kind of lost their mojo here. And then, you know, it didn't really come of anything here. And because it didn't really come of anything here, there is pain. You know, there's hurt feelings here. You know, you've probably felt these. They may have felt this. It's like it didn't work out. It's not stable in the way that it should be. There's no relationship here. Like when I say a relationship, like an actual relationship. So it's almost a sorry. Okay, Alice is dying over here. Not actually, but jeez. Oh, okay. Coughing fit for no reason. Okay, so what was I saying? I was saying it's an energy of wishful thinking. What could have been, or what you or them, somebody here wishes could happen. It feels like it happened quite quickly. So it's like 1 minute, this person here was, daydreaming in their feels. They had a crush on whoever. It could be you, or it's the other way around. Take it as it resonates. And then suddenly a lot happened. It's all of this just happened quite quickly, out of nowhere. Not really out of nowhere, but I shouldn't say out of nowhere. It was quick, quicker than you expected. Just the timing of everything. The timing of everything was just off, and it's just kind of like, whoa, what happened here? Like, I thought things were good, and then like all of a sudden, like now, a few days later, it's like it's not. And it's like things have changed. Things have changed so much in just a few days. That's what this feels like. It could be like last week, maybe you were talking, maybe you were flirting with this person, you were really like, it was really good, like it was fine. And then it's like, then now this week, it's like, what happened? There's hurt feelings here. You feel like the connection is just like unstable, that you're like it just feels like nothing's going on anymore. You don't feel confident in this. You doubt you doubt what's happening here. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like it happened quicker than you expected. Let's see, where's this energy heading towards? What's the potential outcome? Why are all these cards flipped inside? Like half the deck is flipped. Okay. Okay. Emperor in reverse, Two of Swords, and the High Priestess. Oh, jeez. This isn't ending anytime soon, I don't think. Hierophant, Chariot. Okay, there's a stalemate happening here. Nobody's making a decision here. There's no decision whether this is happening or it's not happening here. I don't really think that this is you. This is them. The other person that's involved here. The Emperor in reverse. I get a weird feeling. I get a feeling like somebody, it's not that they're stringing you along. It's almost like they are, can I say like put it like, it's like like a placeholder, like your plan B, I guess. But not really. Don't take it like that. Don't get it twisted. It's like, I don't know if there's a plan A. Okay, I'll put it that way. But it just feels like I don't know what to do with this situation right now, so I'm just not going to do anything. That's what this feels like. This is a High Priestess. You can't really see it because of the sun. It's like, yeah, I don't really know, what to do here. And it is a selfish energy. This is somebody, it's like, when I say selfish, it's arrogant, because they believe that you're not going anywhere. So they believe it doesn't matter. Oh, like, okay, like Gemini. Oh, It doesn't matter if I stall things out here. Gemini isn't going anywhere. I know Gemini isn't going anywhere. It's very arrogant. Very arrogant. I know Gemini isn't going anywhere. I can kind of take my time to kind of figure things out. But this is like, I know, like bitch, like, come on. Like, no. I mean, you deserve better than this. Now, this could be you thinking about the other person as well. But, like, I mean, really, nobody should do that to anybody. Nobody should think that, well, I'm just going to kind of keep this a bit of in a limbo. I'm not going to make any solid decision on this connection because I think that they're going to be there. Because, like, I'm so great. I'm so great. Why would they, like, of course they're going to be there. No, that's not how this works. Doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if this is your twin flame or if it's a soulmate connection. That is not how this shit works. Like, even if you were, quote, meant to be, that doesn't mean you end up together in the 3D. So whoever this is needs a reality check here, because that's not how this works. You can be, quote, meant to be in the 5D, and you can, like, you know, have all that going on, but here on Earth in the 3D, that's not how it always plays out. Can't make people wait like this. You can't. This person is like, no. As an Aries, as a fire sign who has a lot of fire, I have fire and water both in my chart. This doesn't fly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but that's the energy. I mean, that's all. I mean, that's what it is, Gemini. You know, if it resonates, you know, you do what you think is best. I'm just saying. That's what's there. All right, we're gonna move on. You can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There may be other messages in there for you. But let's move on to Cancer. Cancer. Your incoming energy is the 9 of Swords in reverse. So all of this that's going on is making things very clear to you. That's what that feels like. It's like something that has been on your brain, on your mind for some time that may have been stressing you out. It could have been a conversation that you had with somebody that maybe that you've been replaying in your mind over and over again, because I'm drawn to the birds here. It feels like something is happening here that makes things very clear for you. So it could have been something was slow for a while. Maybe you were just kind of contemplating. This isn't contemplating. Who am I kidding? This is you almost obsessing over this conversation or conversations, like just thinking about it, or even just thinking about, you know, I'm getting that energy of, you know, oh, I should have said that, you know, after you have a conversation with somebody and you're like, and then afterwards you think of the things that you should have said, and then you can't like stop thinking about it. That's what this is. It's like, man, I should have said that. It's like almost kicking yourself for that. And that seems to have been, you know, kind of what has been on your mind here for some time. And then it's like something is happening, something is coming in, that is outside, external energy here that is making you see things clearly. It could be anything. It could be like you're watching a show, like you're watching a TV show or something, or whatever, a movie, and something about that is like, oh, I shouldn't have been thinking about this. You know, it's just something clicks. Like it becomes very clear about what has been on your mind. But the timing is off. So it's kind of like, I wish I knew this earlier instead of now, where it kind of doesn't really help me. Maybe, you know, I'm just trying to give you examples of the energy here. The core energy here is having clarity about something that has been on your mind. That is the core energy. Okay. So where is this coming from? What is the source of this energy? Five of Cups again. Five of Cups in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. There's that Knight of Pentacles. It's crossing that. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty much what I just said. You know, regret about the things that you should have said. It's like, man, I should have said that. I should have said that. Here, there was a hesitation. You didn't say something that you wanted to say. Now, it doesn't have to be, it feels like words because I'm very drawn to the birds, but it could be action as well. But it feels more about words, the things that you didn't say that you wish that you said, you know, having regret for that. That's kind of what's been on your mind here. Knight of Pentacles. It's like, I was too cautious. I was like, you know, waiting for that opportunity, you know, the right opportunity to say something, but maybe the opportunity never really came. And like, you were, it feels with the Queen of Pentacles, like you were waiting, like you knew it. Like, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who, to me, is somebody who's very self-sufficient. You know, it just feels like, it's almost like you held your tongue because you knew, like, you were waiting for the perfect moment. Like, you didn't want to just blurt something out, like, when out of context, or like, you know, when it didn't make sense, kind of thing. So you were kind of just waiting for that moment to say something, but then the moment passed, kind of thing, or it never came, because, you know, you can't, the perfect moment doesn't exist, and it never came. And now it's like, okay, well, now I have regrets about that. But there's something that happened that has you know, made things clear to you. Like, you've kind of gotten over this. Like, you're not, it's not really on your mind anymore. But it was on your mind for some time. But something here just kind of happened, you know, kind of quickly here. That, you know, now you have some clarity about it. So you're not thinking about it as much anymore. But it's kind of like, well, I wish I knew that, like, earlier, because it's like, it feels a little late, you know, this clarity. It's like, maybe, yeah, okay, let's see where this energy is heading. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Oh, I could spend so much time on this, but I'm not. Where is this energy heading towards for Cancer? Ah, yes, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands in reverse. We have Strength. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Two of Pentacles underneath that. It's all very positive here. I feel like whatever walls that you had up, if you had your guard up because of this, that's no longer there. That's coming down here because you see the truth. You are realizing some things here, strength here. You are finding your own inner strength here. You know, you're just basically not letting it bother you anymore. It's not going to bother you anymore. You're like, I'm not going to let this bother me. I'm not going to let this, you know, be something that, like, I have my guard up about. You know, that I feel like I have to keep my guard up with because I didn't say something, or I regret something that I didn't say, or something that I did say. It's like, yeah, you're not letting that bother you anymore, because now you see something, you realize something. Because you know, you are gaining confidence in yourself, basically, and you've seen something. It could also be that something around you has given you more courage, like, or has encouraged you, and that has made you really see, like, maybe see that this was stupid. Why was I obsessing over this? This is stupid here. Because the Nine of Cups, this is something like, you know, I'm good. You know, like, I was fine. It just seems like there was just something that was on your brain that you were just kind of obsessing over a little bit, and now you're not. And it's just because, you know, you realize, you know, I'm good. I have everything that I need right now in my life. I'm good. You know, I'm just trying to, like, yeah. I mean, that's all that's here. So that's where this energy is heading. You're going to be fine. Yeah. Okay, Cancer. I don't know any more than that. It's just like a really small snapshot, like of your energy, but it is something that Spirit wants you to know for some reason. Maybe just wants you to know that, you know, whatever this is, it's like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You don't have to worry about this anymore. It can just be confirmation. All right, Cancer. We're gonna move on. Slippery. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There may be other messages in there for you. Okay, we're going to move on to Leo. Your incoming energy is the Four of Swords in reverse. I'm getting restlessness. Like your thoughts are restless. I don't know why. Something has happened that is making... Okay, well, I'm gonna just get more energies because yeah. Where is this coming from? Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Oh, this feels like somebody else. Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Star in reverse. Oh. Okay, so I see. So if there was somebody here who maybe didn't express how they felt towards you, and you just kind of thought, you know, whatever, it's hopeless. This person doesn't like me. This person isn't romantically interested in me. And it's just kind of like, you know, you've kind of... It's not that you lost hope. I mean, it's just, you just didn't have hope for it. I have a stuffed nose. My nose is really stuffed right now. I'm sorry if I sound weird. Yeah, you just kind of... It doesn't, like, if it's not a person, then this is just you. This is you just not having any hope in finding romance. We could put it that way. But this energy here is somebody who is doing something about it. Somebody has said something here. That's why I'm like, it feels like somebody else. It feels like somebody here who you thought, no chance in hell. No chance in hell do they like me. Has said something to you. It could be an apology. They may have apologized to you. They may have made some sort of promise to you, like, I'll be a better person. I'm going to be a better person. There's something that this person has said to you that has got you really thinking about it, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. There's just somebody who said something here that is like, it feels like a promise or an offer of some sort. Like when I say offer, like I'm gonna work on things. I'm gonna learn how to be better. I'm gonna learn something here. I'm gonna figure something out here. I promise you, I'll figure something out here. I don't know if you believe the promise or not, because it seems like in the past you kind of lost hope, or you just don't. It's either you've lost hope or you just never had hope in the first place for this person. Like maybe they weren't like boyfriend or girlfriend material kind of thing, and you're just like, yeah, they're never going to change, so like I'm not even going to like think about that. But it feels like there's something here that this person has said that has kind of got you in your head, kind of confused. It's not confusion, but it's just kind of like it's made you feel like restless, like you don't have any peace of mind. You just can't get over what this person said. You're just having a very hard time getting over it. And it feels like it's just, you know, the timing of this is off. It's so off. It can be that, you know what, like, here's just an example. I'm not psychic. I'm not saying that this is what's going on. I'm just trying to explain how I feel the energy. It can be that this was somebody that maybe you kind of liked but didn't let yourself like for a while. And you were single, and then now maybe you've met somebody, or now you're with somebody, and suddenly this person is saying these things. And it's just like, well, this timing is shit. Why are you telling me these things? And that's why it's like you can't get your brain off of it. Like, this person, like, they could have said something like, oh, you know, if you were like, you know, back then I used to think of you like this or something. I don't know what this person said. Whatever this person said has got you in your brain thinking about something. Like I said, if it's not a person that you like had some romantic interest, it's just somebody, like, if you were just thinking like, you know, romance isn't for me, you know, whatever, I've lost hope in trying to find romance, then something that this person has said is related to, not that it's changed your mind, but it's really giving you food for thought. Let's see where this energy is heading. Where is this energy heading towards? For Leo. Hanged Man. Yeah, Seven of Swords and the Tower in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Empress in reverse. Yeah, too many histamines. Okay, okay, so something is going to be delayed here, because I feel like this is you not opening up, not being open to the idea here of something, of some sort of opportunity here. So like, yeah, whatever this person is offering, this Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're not open to that, and that is going to cause delays here. I don't think that you're going to tell much to this person. I don't think you're sharing much. The Seven of Swords, you know, I think you're just going to keep a lot of this to yourself here, even though you see things differently. The Hanged Man, you have a new perception on the situation here. You do see things differently, but it's like, I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not going to say anything here because I don't want to ruin something here. Or there's a fear of that it will ruin everything if you say something here. I don't know what's going to happen. I just see that whatever this opportunity is being delayed here because I don't feel like you're going to be very open to it. And because you're not very open to it, you know, then yeah, I don't see things happening here. It's more you, and yeah, I feel like you're the one who's being sneaky here. You're the one who, you might even lie to this person. And not like when I say lie, it's like tell this person like little white lies kind of thing because you don't really want to reveal to them. Perhaps you don't want them to know like how in your head you are, because these are the same energies. This is like you in your head, and it's like a mess in there. Like, you see things differently now, and because it's like it's all twisted up in there, and I feel like you're just going to kind of maybe lie about that because it's like you're going to be afraid that you don't want things to just come crashing down. The thing is with the Tower here is that the energy of the Tower here is here. You know, it's here. It is going to happen. Not that everything is going to be ruined, but this, whatever it is that you are keeping to yourself, with the Tower energy here, there's a very real possibility that it's going to come out into the open. It's just a matter of how and when. I mean, you have control over the situation, basically. I feel that this is up to you, Leo. on what you want to do. Okay, well, that's your reading. I mean, you always have control, but a lot of this has to do, you know, with you and what you want to do. Sometimes it's not too much in your control, but this situation seems to be. All right, so we're gonna move on. You can always check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs for more messages. We're gonna move on to Virgo. So the incoming energy for Virgo is Page of Pentacles. Okay, not this one, this one. You're learning something. I don't know what it is, but there's something that you've learned, Virgo. This is you. This is your energy here. Either that or you're willing to learn something here. Something has happened that... Okay, we'll get some more energies here before I like open my mouth here. The source of this energy. I was gonna say, you know what? I'll just, because I can't shuffle and talk at the same time. Not with this deck. This deck's too slippery, and all the cards are gonna fall over the place if I, yeah. What is the source? Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Ah, see, page. Yeah, okay. 3 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so what I was gonna say was the timing. The timing's off here because it's like you should have learned this before. That's what I feel. It feels like there's something that you should have learned earlier. Now you have learned it, but it feels like, fuck, I should have learned this earlier. You know, my life would have been a lot easier if I knew this before. I mean, usually that's for most things, but there seems to have been some confusion before. Like I feel like you were hesitating on doing something, on hesitating on making some sort of move here in a situation because you weren't sure what to do. There were a lot of options and you were just really confused on what you should do, what you should pick, who you should pick maybe. But now you've learned. Now you know better here. And the thing is, like, it really feels like a romance thing. It really feels like it's like you were trying to learn how to express how you felt to somebody or to a situation here, but it's like I didn't really know. But it's like now I know, but now it feels like it's not that you missed your chance, it's just the timing is off. Because it feels like now you gotta wait. That's what I mean. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like the timing isn't right now, so it's like, but you want to do something about it. Like there is this energy of I want to move forward, because I mean, when you learn something, especially when you learn something that you should have learned before, now you're like itching to do it, you know, like I'm itching to do it. That's what Knight of Wands energy. But it's like, but you feel like you gotta move things slow. Things have to go slow because the timing's not right. Timing's not right here. Is there anything else? Yeah, no, it just has to do with, it's like you didn't express how you felt before because you didn't know. And now you know. Now you've learned. But you're still learning. That's the thing. You don't know exactly. You're still learning, but you know more than what you knew before. But okay, so let's see, where is this energy heading? What is the potential outcome here for Virgo? Page of Cups, so many pages. Knight of Wands, and Judgment, and I don't like that Judgment in reverse. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands upright now Ooh, with the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I mean, maybe it's also 10 of Pentacles, but the 10 of Cups in reverse. So before there was a hesitation because, you know, part of it is because I don't know which one to do. I don't know which one's the right choice. What's the right choice? Who's the right choice? Maybe. But now, in the, you know, where this energy is heading, still not doing anything. Still just kind of preparing. Now, it is more of an energy of I'm preparing myself here because this 10 of Cups, I don't want this to just be fantasy. I don't want this to just be in my head. It's like I want this to be real. So I'm preparing myself. Preparing myself to make this real is maybe the best way I can put that. Preparing myself because I don't want it to just be make-believe here, a fantasy. The thing is, this Knight of Wands, again, that's that I'm itching to do something here. It's the same. Knight of Wands, itching to do something here, itching to move forward here, but I don't feel like you are, because there's all this Page energy, very nervous energy here. I get a lot of nervous energy here from you. It's like I want to move forward, I want to do something here, but I'm afraid, I'm nervous. You're not listening to your intuition. That's what I feel here. You know, the Page of Cups in reverse, you're blocking your intuition. You're not going after what your heart is telling you to do because you're nervous. There's a lot of nervous energy here. It's like, I don't know. There's still, you have doubts. You have doubts in your head. And you're like, I don't know if this is the right thing. I don't know. With Judgment in reverse, it's like, you're not, you're just kind of making the same mistakes again. Like in the past here, the hesitation, you're doing it again. Like that's what's going on here. Judgment is all about, you know, getting a second chance, but it's a second chance because you kind of look at the mistakes that you made the last time and it's like, okay, well, I'm going to do things differently. I'm not going to do it the same way. And I kind of feel like that's not what's going on here. You're just doing it the same way. It's just slightly different, but it is in like the core of the energy is the same but different. It's not a Page of Pentacles anymore, it's a Page of Cups. The 3 of Wands is not in reverse, it's upright, but the energy is still there. This energy of waiting, of not actually doing. You know, I'm just gonna sit here, I'm preparing. So it's almost like you're doing things, it seems like you're doing things to move forward, but you're not. You know, you're just preparing yourself. You're just like, I'm preparing myself to move forward. I swear I'm going to. But you haven't taken that step forward. And there's just this energy of I'm itching to move forward here, but it's like you're not following your intuition here. You're not following your intuition. You're not paying attention to the things that have happened in the past. You're not listening to that. You're just making the same mistakes again. So I feel like, you know, Spirit wants you to know this, that you're just doing it again. Yeah, you're learning and you have learned some things here, but I think that's the thing. I think Spirit wants you to know is like, you do know, you've learned a lot and you are still learning. That, you know, if you listen to your heart and if you just do what your heart wants you to do, you know, follow your intuition here, then, because it feels like that's what you weren't doing before with the Knight of Cups in reverse. And then, yeah, it's like not expressing how you feel. And I mean, this is also a Page of Cups, not, you know, listening to your feelings here. I mean, it's the same. It's the same energy. It's the same but different, but it's mostly the same. Okay? All right. That's what I got for you, Virgo. You can always check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There may be messages in there for you. But we're going to move on. Oops. Okay. Libra. Okay, your incoming energy is the Two of Swords in reverse. It's an energy of like, it is not okay, it's like all the choices that I have suck, so I'm just not going to pay attention to anything. That's what this feels like. I don't know if it's you or somebody. It's probably you, Libra. It just feels like, you know, I don't want to do the choices that I have. I don't want to do any of them, so I'm just not going to look at them. It can be because there's bad timing here. But let's see. Let's get more information here. Where's this energy coming from? Emperor, the Sun, the Lovers in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. So like in this deck, the Lovers has two people on it. The Lovers, the Sun. I mean, yeah, okay, fine, they're the same. That was just basically what I was gonna say, is that the Sun here has two people, Lovers. This feels like a past, something from the past, a past connection here. With, it could be a friend that you used to be like really good friends with from the past here. I'm gonna be frank here. It feels like there are two connections here that you aren't making any sort of decision with. You have one here from your past. Okay, this is somebody who you've known maybe since you were kids or just since you were younger. I mean, when I say younger, like some sort of time that was sort of meaningful. High school, college, like something where you were probably peers in. There's this connection here that I feel you want to protect in some way, that you're trying to protect. And then there's this connection here. This is the more romantic connection that isn't romantic. That there's a separation from here. Things just didn't go the way, you know, they're just not going in a great way here. I'm gonna put this out there because I'm just gonna explain how the energy feels. I'm not psychic, so this probably isn't the exact situation, but there feels like, you know, there's trouble in paradise here in a current connection, and then there is this past connection that's coming in, that it's like you want to protect the integrity of that connection from the past, you know, the innocence of it. It's like you don't want to taint it. So I feel like the past connection, you probably didn't date this person. Maybe you wanted to, but you didn't date this person, and it's like you want to protect perhaps the friendship of that connection. But things aren't going so well in this other connection, in this romantic connection here. It's not going so well. Things are just kind of delayed. That's what this feels like. The timing isn't right. The timing isn't right here for you guys. Here it's like maybe you want things to go faster than how they're going, or it just, you know, something has happened quite quickly. You know, either way, it's not going. It's not going in the direction that you had hoped it would go in. So now you have these two options. You have these two choices, and they kind of both suck, because it's like, I don't know, do you still pursue this connection that isn't really going anywhere? Or, you know, do you I feel like you don't want to really, like I said, taint this other connection here. So it's like, well, you don't want to go for that one because maybe you value the friendship there or something. There's something here that you are trying to protect. So it's like, well, none of these options are great, so I'm just going to ignore them. I'm just not going to pay attention. Okay, so let's see, where is this energy heading towards? Where is this energy heading towards for you, Libra? Five of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse, Injustice, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords. Well, yes, there are three people here. I feel like overall, I don't feel like anything is going to happen here as long as there are three energies. As long as this is basically a love triangle, I could put it that way. I don't know if it's a love thing, but there's a triangle. There's three people here, three energies here. As long as there are three energies here, nothing is going to move forward. Nothing is going to happen here. You know, with the Ace of Pentacles, nope, nothing is going to happen. Because of that, I do feel like you might get kind of frustrated here with this Queen of Wands, or somebody is. I don't know who that is. Somebody is getting kind of frustrated. There could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody here might give you a piece of their mind. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Not clarifying that, but there's somebody here who basically is, if they're not getting frustrated, they're just basically the mask is coming off. If this person acted like everything was fine, I'm okay with everything, that is that's coming off. It could be you. It could be you, that your mask is coming off, that you've pretended like everything's okay and everything's fine. Well, that's no longer the case. I can't hide it anymore because there's a lot of disappointment here. A lot of disappointment in trying to keep balance here, trying to balance but the thing is, how are you supposed to balance? You know, a scale is only two sides. It's not three. It's very hard to balance three, you know, here. So it's like, disappointed in that, like, you're trying to it's like you're trying to do the right thing. You're trying to fix things, trying to do the right thing, but it's frustrating here. And, you know, it's like you're no longer hiding. I don't know if that's you, but somebody is no longer hiding that they're okay. Their true sort of feelings are coming out, and those true feelings could be of disappointment here. This could be you. That could be you. You know, like, you know what? I am disappointed. I am disappointed that I can't fix any of this. I can't find the balance, the harmony here, because there's a lot of balance and harmony, and it's like, yeah. But I'm saying, as long as there are three energies here, nothing is going to happen. This isn't going to move forward. All right. So that is your reading, Libra. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. There may be some messages in there for you. We are going to move on. To Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, your incoming energy. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Whatever this is that's going on here has disrupted your life in some way. Yeah, there's just been a disruption here. Let's see where this is coming from. What is the source of this energy for Scorpio? Page of Swords in reverse. The Sun in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups. Ooh. Somebody, I don't know who this is. Somebody has given somebody the cold shoulder. Like, somebody has just cut something out or somebody out of their life here in favor of their happiness. So I don't know if this is you or there's just something that happened to you. Either you're the one who did the cutting out or they did the cutting out. But it was whoever did it is because they're like, you know what? I don't need this in my life anymore. You know, I just want to be happy. I just want my life to be happy. So good riddance. That's what that is. That's what that feels like. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like something wasn't going well. It's like I wasn't happy about the communication, especially. I feel like the communication and whatever the situation is sucked a lot. Nobody was saying anything. I don't feel like there was that. Nothing was being clear. Like it just wasn't. It sucked. Like that, nothing was said that was like clear or made clear. No clearing of the air here, and somebody just walked away. They're just like, you know what? I don't need this. You know, whatever. Have a good life. Bye. This could be you, Scorpio, or somebody did this to you. But you know, I feel it's more that you probably did this. But if not, then somebody did this. And it's just caused a disruption here in your life. Now, I feel like this is something that happened not at a great time here. Like, you know, we said with the overall energy, the timing is off here. It could be that it's not necessarily that this person has, whoever this is, the person that wasn't communicating or the person that just kind of ended things here, ended communication here. It's not so much that they ended the communication, it's the timing of it. Perhaps this is somebody that you needed to talk to with something. Because the feeling that I'm getting here is no matter who this person was to you, this is somebody here who I feel like you needed to talk to about something. And since you can't talk to this person, it's kind of, you know, it kind of sucks. It sucks because it's like you might have something that you wanted to share with this person, something that you maybe were excited for that happened in your life, and you wanted to tell this person, but you can't because you're not talking. And so it's just unfortunate timing. You know, something good happens that you want to share, or even something bad. I don't know. There's just something that you want to share about your life, and it's like, well, I can't really like tell this person because they're not around. We're not talking right now. Okay. Let's see, where's this energy heading? Scorpio. Mostly, I just feel like there's just somebody that you used to talk to, but you're not talking to, and you want to say something to them. I don't think it has anything to do with them. It's just something like, it's like you just want to talk to them. Let's see, where is this energy heading towards? Four of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Page of Swords, that Page of Swords again, and the Devil in reverse, crossed by the Four of Pentacles. I'm gonna say, I feel like you might have been the one that cut communication with this person. I mean, it could have been that you both did it, but you're the one who is continuing, I guess you could say, to not communicate. Maybe you both are doing it, but like, I mean, whatever it is, it does feel that for you, it is helping you. Because I feel that whoever this Queen of Swords is, which it does feel a little bit more you, but it doesn't have to be. This person stopped talking because they knew it was better for them. You know, it's best for me not to say anything to you. And that seems to be continuing here. You know, it's better for me to do something that's selfish. It's better for me to, you know, to do the selfish thing. Actually, like, I don't even know. That could be talking. Whatever it is that you want to do, even though you know, like, maybe it's not for the other person. I don't know. It's just, it is what it says. The energy's there. I'm not looking into it too deep. It's just, it's better for me because I'm doing something that's selfish. It's something that's just for me. I'm being selfish, and that is better. And it kind of feels like not talking to this person because it's like, I would like to be happy in my life, you know. I feel like it's helping. I feel like the silence is continuing. That I don't see you and this person talking. No, I don't think. But the energy is shifted a tiny bit. It's like, perhaps, so I feel like you were only not talking for a small period. It was just a break. But, you know, it's actually gone a little longer than intended. I feel like the both of you, maybe you only meant to, like, stop talking to each other for, like, a weekend or a week or something. But it's actually gone on a lot longer than both of you have intended here to go. There is, you know, a page here. Pages are immature. So it does feel there's a bit of an immaturity going on here. Like, well, I'm not talking because Scorpio's not talking. And you're like, well, I'm not talking because they're not talking. They could be an air sign or have air placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. High Priestess in reverse. This is the playing stupid. I feel like both of you are playing real stupid here. It's like, you know you're not talking to each other. You know that you probably both want to talk to each other. But we're just going to pretend like that's not what's going on here. This is a bit of an issue. I mean, yes, it's not toxic while this is going on, because you can't be at each other's throats or anything like that if you're not talking to each other. But there's a selfish energy going on here. I feel like you're both being really stubborn here. And while it's not full on toxic energy, it still kind of is, okay? It's not it's the devil is here. Just like when the devil is here, that means there's something kind of toxic about this. It's not super toxic, and I don't feel like it's really affecting you too much in your life, but Ten of Swords, it's not ending. So whatever's going on here, if you really want to talk to this person, or if this person really wants to talk to you, that pain is not going away. So it's somewhat toxic. I feel like it's toxicity that you can deal with if you want to deal with it. But you know, it's kind of like, well, why are you dealing with it? Like, you shouldn't have to deal with any toxicity. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any advice here for you. I'm just reading the energy, but I don't see this changing anytime soon. It hasn't gotten to a place of really toxic, of a lot of negative energy here, but that is a little bit of negative energy. And I don't know. That could get bigger. It could get bigger. but that is your reading. You can always check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs for more messages. There may be some in there for you. But we're going to move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, your incoming energy is the Six of Cups in reverse. There's something from your past that you are not letting go of. That is the core energy here. There's something from your past that you're having a hard time letting go of. Like, it's like you're living in the past. You could have some resentment here, or you could be holding on to some sort of grudge. I'm not feeling that as a grudge. I'm feeling like it's more, there's something from your past that you haven't let go of. It could be anything. It could be an ex. It could just be a bad memory. There's just something here that you very likely is just going on. It just keeps popping up in your life. It's like you keep trying to maybe move past it, move on from it, but it's like no matter what you do, it just keeps showing up. Okay, let's just get some more energy. So what's the source of this? What's the source of this energy for Sagittarius? Seven of Cups, the World. Yeah, it's unfinished business. I'll tell you that. That's why it keeps coming up. The Hanged Man in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, yeah, it's something that hasn't unfinished business here. This again, nostalgic. Well, not nostalgic. I mean, yes, but it is like what could have been. What could have been? I think that is what is really plaguing you. There's something here from your past that one of the reasons why you can't move on from it is because it's like, what could this have been? This could have been something, and that is what you cannot let go of. For example, I don't know if this is the situation, I'm not psychic, but I'm just trying to explain the energy. Let's say there was a person from your past. Let's say you guys didn't go out, you didn't date, it wasn't a relationship, but there was somebody that you met, and it could have been something. It could have been, but it didn't turn out that way, and you both kind of went your separate ways here, but you're still thinking about what could have happened between me and this person. Could it have been great? Could it have been like the greatest love of my life? Who knows? Who knows? This is the what could be. The what if card. And that is what's plaguing you. What if? Overall energy here. Yeah, the Hangman. You're so stuck on this. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who isn't taking very good care of herself. She's somebody here who basically is losing her shit, and that's what's going on here because you're so stuck on this. It's like it's actually affecting you in your life. Like it's like you could be, maybe you're not eating very well, maybe you're not sleeping very well, maybe you're stressed out. Like it's affecting you in your life physically. This energy here. There's a lot of pinks and a lot of like reds here. Pink is love and friendship. Red is about passion, courage, energy. It's also good luck in Chinese. I don't know why that popped into my head. Mostly pink. I'm getting a lot of pink, a lot of love, friendship here. I feel like this was a friend. This was a friend that you had with somebody, and I feel like you probably did love them. I don't know, like if you were in love with them, but you had love for them here. The overall energy here I feel like this is popping up for you, not at the worst time, but it's not at a great time. There could be something that's going on in your life that you need to focus on, and this just keeps showing up over and over again. And because it's affecting you physically, I feel that it's not, you're having a hard time moving forward with things in your life. Like this Knight of Pentacles, he's going real slow right now. You're going real slow in your life right now, possibly because you're stuck on this. Okay, let's see where this energy is heading towards. Where is this energy heading towards for you, Sagittarius? Okay. We have the Hierophant, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Four of Cups. Okay. The Fool and the World in reverse. You're going to do something about this. This looks like you are probably very likely going to do something about this because, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. But the overall energy here is the Fool. This is taking a leap of faith, a risk here, because of the world. The world. It's like, I can't stand, you know, having this unfinished business. I don't know what just popped in my head, you know, Black Widow, where she's like, I have a red in my ledger. It's like, I need to deal with this. And that's what this energy feels like. I need to deal with this. And so the Fool here is somebody who just takes a leap of faith here. You know, the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like, I feel if you felt restricted, like you couldn't do something about this before, you know, the Eight of Swords is usually somebody who's holding themselves back. You're not letting yourself hold yourself back here. No. I don't think that you're going to do anything that is too crazy, though, with the Hierophant here. In fact, you might even find some advice, from somebody. It could be even spiritually, but some advice from somebody that you would consider to be like an expert, or to have that you value their opinion here with this Four of Cups. You know, I do feel like somebody may offer you some advice. Okay, yeah, it kind of looks like you get some sort of advice from somebody. I don't know who it is. Just somebody who you at least, I don't know if you trust them, but it's like you don't think that they're lying to you. Like, it makes sense. Like, it can be from like a reputable source kind of thing. It's not somebody like it's just somebody who that you probably I was gonna say, yeah, it's just somebody you trust it, basically. Okay, I know I didn't say that, but yeah, I mean, that's the best way for me to describe it. It comes from a source that makes sense to you. What they say, it's like, it doesn't feel like it's, you know, fake or whatever. Like, it just makes sense to you, and it's the universe is just throwing you a bone here, basically. The universe is going to throw you a bone here. You're going to get some advice here, and it's going to make you think that, like, hey, you know what? I'm actually not stuck. I could actually do something about this, because I feel like what has been going on here with the Eight of Swords here, it's like you thought that your hands were tied, but, you know, it's just you standing in your own way. You can do whatever you want. And whatever this advice is that's coming towards you is like, you can do what you want, and you're going to take a leap of faith here and do something. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. It could be that you talk to this person and you find out, like, hey, was there something here between us? I don't know. Maybe you're that direct. I mean, you are Sagittarius. You are a fire sign. Maybe. Or maybe you just take a leap of faith and... See, I would say that you try to forget about this, but you can't. That's the thing. It just keeps coming up. Like, the best way I can describe this, if if this is resonating with you, it's just like things keep popping up that remind you of this person. No matter what you do, it's like, I don't know, you're driving and you have the radio on and a song comes on and it reminds you of this person. You go to get something to eat and somebody looks like that person, like, or they're dressed in the same way that, or they're wearing a piece of clothing that that person owns or something. Like, it's just like you can't get away from it. It's like there's just constant reminders here for you. It's that type of energy here, and that's why it's so stressful here for you, because it keeps reminding you of what happened. That's why it's hard to get away from. So I do feel like there's something here that you may just kind of take a leap of faith here and just kind of go for it, take a risk here. I don't know what that is. You know, it can be communication. Oh, see, there's the Magician. That is doing something. That is manifesting, doing something about it, making something happen here. So this is all you. You are gonna do something here because you get some sort of advice or something. It doesn't have to be advice. It's just you hear something that makes sense to you, and it's the universe. The universe is offering this to you, and you are okay. Yeah, that is your reading, Sagittarius. Feel free to check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There may be messages in there for you, but we're going to move on. To Capricorn. So your incoming energy, Capricorn. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. I like that. That's nice. That's probably, that is most likely your energy. The Queen of Pentacles here. Whatever is coming your way is like, I can deal with this. I can handle this, you know? This is an energy of whatever this is. It's like, I'm just not even going to pay attention to it. I don't need to pay attention to it because I know what's what. I know where I stand. I know what's going on. So even though there's something that's happening here that may not be in the best time, it's like you'll be able to handle it. You know why you'll be able to handle it? Because you have the experience. There's something here. It's like, yeah, here's an example. This isn't probably what's going on, but it's just for me to explain the energy. Like, you know, like the first time you do something, you don't really know what the fuck you're doing. Especially if it's something that is like craziness, like I don't know, like the first time, like there's like a crisis of some sort. You know, the first time you're like, I don't know what to do, kind of thing. But then the next time it happens, you're not quite so much, I don't know what to do, because you do know. You've been through it. You know, you've gone through it before. You know that you've successfully gotten through it on the other side. So now you're not too worried about it. You're like, I know exactly what to do. Don't worry about it. I've got this under control, kind of thing. It's like that. It's like that type of energy. So whatever's going on here, it's something similar to something that you've experienced before. So you're not too concerned. You're not that worried about it because you know that you've done it before. So what's there to be concerned about? What is the source of this energy? Where is this energy coming from? Capricorn. Whoa. Chariot in reverse. Okay, both these want to come out. Fine. The Magician and Strength. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Yes. It feels like whatever this Wheel of Fortune is, you know, this is something that's out of your control. But it's kind of like it's not that bad. Like it's more of like, okay, it's helping to, I don't know if it's helping. Okay, Alice, get your words before you start talking. I'm literally just talking as I'm translating, and that never works. I don't know why I do that. Just because I get ahead of myself. So, okay, so there's something on your end that has been coming to an end. Some sort of something that it's like, thank God this is coming to an end kind of thing here. But there's kind of like something has been like a wrench has kind of been thrown into the sort of wheel here. It's kind of unforeseen here, kind of an unforeseen change that is happening here. That is kind of it's not that it's messing things up, but it's just like, oh really? Like, okay, let's deal with this, I guess. It's that, like, it's something that is like, you know, you before you were on this path and you were going down the path and it was right, and then it's just going to take you off the path for a little bit here. That's what it feels like. It's like Knight of Pentacles. You were trudging along, you know, you're taking things one step at a time. It was fine and everything was good here, and then this Knight of Wands comes in. There's just something impulsive, I guess you could say. It's not out of nowhere. It's just, it arrives with a bang kind of thing, and it's something that's outside of your control. It's just the timing is off here. It's like you were getting over something and then this shows up and it's like, okay, really? Okay, but I feel like you can handle it here with the Magician and Strength here. It's like the path that you were on, you know, has given you a lot of the tools here. You have all the tools here. You have, you know, your inner strength here. You have everything here. You know, having the Magician and Strength here is basically this Queen of Pentacles. Like, you can handle this shit, whatever it is. But there is something. And I feel like that is what Spirit is wanting you to know. There is something that is going to kind of happen, that bad timing, but because it conflicts here with something that you've been trying to get over. Here's an example. I don't know if this is what it's going on, but this is how it feels. So let's say you're in a relationship, and that relationship, you broke up with this person and you've been trying to get over this breakup, and you've been doing a pretty good job of it so far. Like, you're pretty much almost over this breakup, and then suddenly, I don't know, you get a status update, or you hear from a friend of a friend that, you know, the person that you were with, they're getting married, and you know, it kind of just brings back all these feelings again, like all this like bullshit that you've almost gotten over, and it just brings back a lot of this bullshit. But the thing is that you've already mostly gotten through most of that, so it's not going to hinder you as much as the first time, but it is like a speed bump. It is a bit of a bump in the road here for you. But, you know, you've grown so much since sort of the first time, like since like you broke up with this person, that you are going to get through it. But there's just something here that is just, you know, it's going to take you off the path for a little bit here, and then, but you'll get back on it, because Queen of Pentacles, very strong energies here with the Magician and Strength here. So I wouldn't be too concerned. But let's see, where is this energy heading for you, Capricorn? Where is this energy heading towards? Knight of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords, and the Emperor in reverse. Then we have the Hermit. The Hermit and the Three of Wands. I do feel like overall you're going to take some time to yourself here with the Four of Swords and the Hermit. Take some time to yourself, you know, to heal this, to contemplate and to heal here. It's the only thing that's kind of going to be the shits here is that it does prevent you from moving forward. You know, it, like I said, it's a speed bump. It's a bump in the road here. So it's like you were moving forward, but it's causing delays. So it's like before you can move forward, it's like, okay, I need to stop and I need to heal. I need to take a breather here because I cannot move forward in this energy. I can't move forward like this. So I need to take some time to myself to get through this. And you know you can get through it. You can get through it, but you need to take that time. That's what you feel. You feel like you need to take that time here to prepare yourself before you move forward. Because otherwise it's just, you're just going to get really frustrated here, and you know, you're going to get angry and frustrated with yourself more than like anything else here. Like it's just, you're just going to feel, I'm just getting a lot of aggression and anger if you don't take the time. It's like almost like something is pissing you off, and like whatever this is, it's going to piss you off if you let it piss you off. But it's like, okay, it's almost like you stop to meditate. It's like, I need to meditate on this, and I need to like find my space. I need to like deal with this right now, because if I don't deal with it right now, it's just going to be a mess. I think that's very mature of you. And that's that Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like, you know, your triggers basically, and there's something here that's going to trigger you, and something that you thought you were over, but you're gonna figure it out. I feel like Spirit is telling you this because you might have doubts in yourself. You might doubt yourself when this happens, and it's like, well, no, don't doubt yourself. You do have the abilities here. Like you've learned a lot, and you will be able to calm yourself down so that you can move forward and move on with your life again after whatever this is, this unfortunate timing of something here. Okay, so that's your reading, Capricorn. We're gonna move on. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There may be messages in there for you. But let's move on to where are we at? Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, your incoming energy is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're feeling kind of restricted. Like you can't do what you want to do, whatever this is. Yeah, there's something here that you want to do. There's something even here that you feel like you deserve, because you've put in the work, but you're not getting it. Or it's not that you're not getting it, it's that it's not exactly the way that you thought it was going to be. So for example, let's say you put in a lot of work into something. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting baking a cake is in my head. I don't know. I guess we'll use that analogy. You put in a lot of work to bake a cake, and you have a certain idea of what it should turn out to be when you're done, because you know you're competent and you know how to bake a cake, and you bake the cake and you put all this work and effort and time into it, and then when you get it and it comes out, it's fine. It's a cake. It's edible, but it's not exactly how you envisioned it. If we're dealing with relationships here, it's like you put in some sort of time and effort into a relationship, and you were expecting to get something out of it, but that's not exactly what you're getting right now. It's fine, right? I mean, you have the relationship is there, but there's a bit of an entitled energy here. It's like, well, I did the work, so I should get something out of it. I don't know about that. That's a very selfish energy. That's an energy of only looking at yourself, your own self-interest. For example, again, I'll give you an example. I'll give you a better example than that stupid cake one. That's more sort of real world. I'm not psychic, so I don't know if this is what's going on. This is just the energy. It's just it's like you put on, it's like, let's say there's a person that you're interested in and you've put all this time into sort of like courting them. You've spent a lot of time with them, you know, you've talked to them, you've gotten to know them, and you know, you feel like things are going great and you have this connection with this person, but you kind of felt like there would be more to it at this point. Like, you're happy that, you know, you're talking and that you're hanging out and everything, but it's almost like you are expecting like more. Like, maybe you're expecting more from them. Maybe you're expecting them to be more flirting with you or say something in particular. Maybe you were expecting them to tell you how they felt or something like that. And they haven't. But it's like, what you have isn't bad. It's just not what you thought it was going to be based on the effort that you've been putting in. But you're only thinking about yourself. You're only very focused on yourself. You're not so focused that maybe this person, maybe they're not sharing how they feel with you because maybe they've had some things happen in the past that they haven't gotten over. Maybe they're still healing from a past breakup and they're not ready to be in a relationship. Maybe they do like you, but you know, there's something there. There's something else there. But you're so focused on yourself and what you don't have here. Okay, I know that was a long explanation, but there's a lot in that card right now. So I just thought I would try to explain as best as I can. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more. What's the source of this energy for Aquarius? Five of Wands, Four Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and Justice in reverse. Yeah, overall, it's like, it's not fair. That's all I can really say. Sorry, I got like something in my eye. It's like, it's not... But the thing is, it's like you're not, it's like you don't understand. You're like, I don't understand why, like, why it feels one-sided, I guess you could put it. It's like, for you, you're like, I don't get it. I don't get why am I not getting what I should be getting here? The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is like, you're not seeing things the same way that this person is seeing things. Here. It's like, with the Four Swords in reverse, it's like your brain, you need to shut your brain up for some, like, it's like, yeah, you're just not, like, you're too focused on yourself here. You're too focused on you and, you know, your ideals here, that you can't see what's going on, that you can't see that your ideals aren't matching with this other person. And all that's you're left is kind of confused. You're like, I don't get it. I don't get why this isn't working. Why isn't this working? Why isn't this fixed? I can tell you why, because you're only paying attention to you and to your shit. Okay, so let's see. Where is this energy heading? Now, I'm going to tell you, I mean, we have to take into account the overall energy as well. There is bad timing going on here that has nothing to do with you. Now, with my analogy that I gave, if this was a person and perhaps this person, whatever's going on, could be that it has nothing to do with you. Maybe this person is just going through a rough time in their life right now and they don't really want to give you what you want to give or what you want, because they can't give it to you right now because shit is going on in their life. You know, it can be that. I know the Ace of Swords in reverse, they're not telling you, and I guess that's the thing. You don't know. You don't know what's going on. So it's like, I don't know why. Like, why is this not exactly what I want it to be? Okay. But the timing, there's something about the timing, and there's something about something that has nothing to do with you. That's outside of your sort of energy, external energy. But where's this heading? Where is this heading for you, Aquarius? My nose has gotten stuffed again. Allergies. So we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords in reverse. We have the Moon, and we have the Star. I don't think that you're going to find out. You're confused here. You don't have all the information, and I don't think you're going to get the information that you, There's a lot of confusion here, I'm not going to lie. With the Moon and the Star in reverse, it's like you have aspirations here. You have a goal here in this situation, but you're having a hard time seeing the path to it. It's very difficult for you to see if you're even going down the right path. You know, it's like you're putting all this energy, all this effort into this situation here, and you are getting a little bit back from it, but you're like, you're not even sure, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing. You're not being very direct about it either. You're not asking directly. You're being very indirect. It's almost like you're just kind of basing all this off what you can see, not what, you know, what is being told directly to you. So it's like, yeah, am I even like, am I doing the right thing? Am I picking? Like, look at this cat. He's so confused, right? He's just like, you can't even really see it, but his paw, like, I'm drawn to his little paw. His little paw is like, this, that one, this, I don't know. That's what I'm drawn to, his little paw. Yeah, there you can see his little paw. He's just like, I don't really know. Am I doing the right thing? And you're making some sort of assumptions here. And that actually is probably what is confusing you, is not being direct here, because, you know, the Two of Swords here, it's like, you know what you should be doing. You know, you probably should just ask whatever the situation is. The Page of Swords is, you know, about talking, and it's like your communication isn't that great, and you know it could be better. You know, you could be more direct. You know, you should just ask, because you're so confused here. I don't know if I'm on the right path, if I'm going towards the right path to what I want. Like, I see it, I'm getting a little bit back, but like, I'm not entirely sure here. It's like, yeah, maybe you should just ask, but you're not, but you know you should. You know that would be the best way. You know that would get you your answers, but it's difficult. It's not that easy. I know, you're probably like, Alice, it's not that easy. I know, I could see it here. The Two of Swords in reverse. It's very difficult to do. It's a very difficult decision to make. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. But you know it would be, what would clear all this confusion up is if you just asked, if you were just direct and you just asked, hey, what's up? You probably would get your answers, but it's difficult to ask. It's not an easy thing to do, but that's where this energy is heading. You know, if you keep kind of like focusing on yourself here, not saying anything, and just kind of like, what's going on? Why? I don't understand. Yeah. All right, that's your reading, Aquarius. We're going to move on. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There may be more messages in there for you, but we are going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, your incoming energy is the Ten of Swords. It's not bad. It's not bad. Something is coming to an end here. Something that it's like you can breathe a sigh of relief. I'm getting like, I can finally breathe. That's what I get from this. It's like, I can finally breathe. I can finally say the things that I want to say. There's just a sort of a finality to it. Like, finally. Whatever this is, something has been going slow, and then it's like something external, some sort of external energy has picked up the pace here, and that's where this is like, I can finally breathe. Okay, let's see, what is the source of this? What is the source of this energy? Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Huh. Oh, there's that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. So whatever's going on here, whatever this external energy, this Wheel of Fortune in reverse that's going on here, it conflicts with you trying to basically deal with something that's been going on, you know, because there's been something here that you've had some sort of clarity to, like that you've dealt with, that you've already dealt with here, but then there's this sort of external thing that's going on here that kind of gets in the way here. There's somebody here, I don't know if this is you, but or if this is somebody else, but there's something here that's being hidden. Somebody's being very sneaky here and is not sharing something. Something isn't being shared here. I feel like there's like a missing piece here. Because I feel like for you, this energy here, it's like, I'm not telling because I don't want to share. Because I feel better. It's almost like I don't really want to rehash things that I've already dealt with the Nine of Swords in reverse. It's like you've already figured things out. You've already figured out how to deal with the situation, whatever the situation is. You've already figured out how to deal with it, and you're just like, yeah, you know what? I don't really want to talk about it. I don't want to like bring up this shit anymore because I'm done with it. I'm done with this situation. I don't need to bring it up anymore. But there is something that's going on around you that kind of like, maybe it brings it up, or you know, it tries to bring it up. It could be somebody else. It could be somebody who does something or says something that tries to bring up something that you've already dealt with, and it's like, no, it's like you're not even sharing that you've been through that experience. Like it can be that somebody who has no idea that you've been through an experience before, and they start talking about it, they express, and you just don't say anything about it. You're like, no, I don't need to share that I've gone through that experience too. What I've already done it. What's done is done. That's what it feels like. It just feels like, you know, you were just going along with your life here, and then I don't know, whatever it can be. I don't want to get into anything like too dark, but let's just say, for example, maybe I don't want to go into anything too dark, but it could be. Let's say divorce. We'll put it that way. That's not too dark. Divorce. Let's say you've been divorced before, and not too many people really know about it. At least the people that are around you don't really know, and it gets brought up. It gets brought up by somebody. You know, you didn't bring it up, they brought it up. It just gets brought up in the conversation, but you're not offering it. You're not going to tell anybody around you that you've been divorced before, because it's done. What's done is done. I don't want to talk about it. I don't need to talk about it. I've already dealt with it, and yeah, it's not relevant, and you don't need to know. That's what this feels like. Like, it doesn't have to be that. It can be with anything, but it's like, it's just coming up. It's like, I don't know why it's coming up. You know, it almost feels like a test. It's like almost like the universe is testing you, and it does seem like you're kind of passing this test. But where's this energy heading? Let's see. Where's this energy heading for you? Where's this energy heading for Pisces? What is this? I don't even know which way this goes. Okay, it goes that way. Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse. I do feel a little bit of arrogance here. I mean, yeah, it is. It's a bit of like a cocky type of energy here. Sort of. It's just kind of like I said, it's like I don't need to share. I don't need to like, you know, talk about whatever it is. I don't need to expose what I've already gone through here. I do feel that you may feel a little on the outside because you don't say anything here. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just you being overprotective. But you know, I feel like you're going to feel more like it's a good thing. Like you're going to feel more like I'm glad that I didn't say anything. Like it just feels more that you're going to feel more successful here, because you've protected yourself, even though maybe it was a little extreme. You know, maybe you didn't have to be that overprotective, but I mean, somebody even might notice this as well. Somebody might notice that you're being a little overprotective here because you're not really participating here, that you're kind of putting yourself out by not really saying anything here. It can it might come off as a bit of arrogance here, to somebody might feel that you're being overly confident here. You know, they could just fuck off, really, but it does feel that. It's mostly, I think, because it's like somebody thinks that you should maybe not be like that. I don't know, like they feel like you should be broken or something. I don't like, that's just what I'm getting. I'm just getting like this energy can just kind of just fuck off, to be honest. I mean, there's just somebody who is just like, oh, you know, you should be like, you know, you should be more sad or something. I don't know what this is. I don't like this energy, whatever it is. But it just kind of seems like, okay, so you don't want to share, you don't have to share, but somebody's kind of like, oh, maybe you should share with the group. It's like, fuck off. It's like, I'm fine. Just because you aren't fine. Just because this person, you know, is feeling sad or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it can also just be you as well. It can be your energy that you maybe are feeling a little down, that you're not being honest, that you're not being genuine here, that because it is a little bit like, it kind of feels what might be happening is people are kind of like sharing their sob stories or something, and you're not wanting to share your sob story even though you have a sob story to share, but you're like, I'm over it, I don't want to share it, but because everybody else is, and maybe they're bonding or something, I don't know, and maybe you're feeling a little left out from that, and maybe somebody's going to pay attention to that. Maybe somebody will notice and be like, hey, you know, why are you not sharing your sob story with everybody else? And you might get a little upset about that. You might get a little angry, possibly, as well. Being like, fuck off. But, I mean, it's just here. The energy's just here. I don't really have any advice for you. It's just, this is where it's going. If you don't share something, I do feel like somebody may pay attention to it. But also, I do feel like you're going to feel fine. But okay. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. All right, so that is your reading, Pisces. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There may be a message in there for you. All right, so that is it. That's the weekend quick readings here. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you found these readings interesting, insightful, entertaining in any way, I do appreciate if you could like, share, or subscribe. Helps me do more of the channel. So thank you again. Is there anything that I'm doing? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So, I mean, aside from the regular, you know, readings and stuff I put up, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. So, we'll just see. All right. Take care. Good luck with this and with anything, and I will talk to you later. Bye.